ಇವತ್ತು ನಡೆದಂತಹ FDA ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯ KEA ನಡೆಸಿದಂಥ FDA ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಗಳ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. Which Indian state is credited with institutionalizing the social audit process in rural development programs? Options: Karnataka, Rajasthan, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Answer is Kerala. Even though Rajasthan pioneered the concept of social audit in rural development like MG Narega schemes, Kerala has achieved the institutionalization by comprehensively adopting it to in all panchayats. Question number 2. Vigilance Awareness Week is observed every year in the month of. Vigilance Awareness Week is observed every year in the month of late October or early November. Article 243D of the Indian Constitution prescribes for. It is related to the Panchayat Raj institution. Option number 2, reservation in Panchayats. Question number 4. The key features of MGNREGP are. The key features: community participation, yes. Priority to weaker sections, yes. Active role of Gram Sabha, yes. 100 days of employment in metropolitan areas. It is wrong. It is not in metropolitan areas, it is in rural areas. So option A, B and C only. Coming to the question number 5. Which of the following is not an objective of Jan Sunwai? Jan Sunwai is a program which involves citizen engagement, transparency and accountability, submission of public grievances, but not scrutiny of Gram Panchayat budgets. Option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 6. What has been the primary focus of India's economic policy since the 1991 economic liberalization? Promoting export-led growth and foreign investment, yes. Reducing poverty and inequality through social welfare programs. Social welfare programs were adopted even before 1991 economic liberalization. Achieving the objectives of DPSPs, no. Encouraging domestic consumption of imported goods, no. Option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 7. The parliamentary form of government in India is strengthened by the presence of dash. Bicameral legislature, independent judiciary, active president, a council of ministers accountable to the Lok Sabha, which is the primary feature of the parliamentary form of government, which strengthened the system. Question number 8. In 2023, which constitutional article was invoked by Supreme Court to criticize undue delay by the governor in granting assent to bills? Answer is Article 200. Article 123, Article 239, Article 111. These are not related to the governor. Question number 9. The Interstate Council is established under which article? Interstate Council established under Article 263. Question number 10. The nota, none of the above option, was introduced in Indian elections as a result of Election Commission Circular, Supreme Court Judgment of 2013. This is the answer. Option 1 is the answer. Question number 11. Who among the following acts as a returning officer for the election of the President of India? In President's election, Secretary General of Lok Sabha will act as a returning officer. Option B. Question number 12. Given below are two statements, one labeled as assertion and another as reason. Assertion: the National Commission for Minorities was established to safeguard the constitutional rights of minorities. It is right, constitutional rights. Reason: the Commission can directly implement the policies related to minority welfare. It is not right because it does not implement the policies directly. It will inquire the inappropriations and investigate. So it is not directly implementing the policies. Option C. A is true but R is false. Question number 13. Match the social movement in column 1 with its core demand or legal issue in column 2. Nirbhaya movement, Bhim army mobilizations, Shaheen Bagh protest, Adivasi resistance in Hasdio Arand. Opposition to Citizen Amendment Act and defense of constitutional secularism. Protection of forest rights and opposition to mining in tribal land. We can guess, even though if we don't know the information also. Here Adivasi resistance, so tribal land rights, forest rights. So option D is 2. D2. So 1 or 3. Now Bhim army mobilizations. It will give us the answer that Dalit rights. Bhim army, Dalit rights. B, option 4. So option 1 is the correct answer. A, 3. Nirbhaya movement, stricter laws and reforms for gender-based violence. And option C is Shaheen Bagh protest, opposition to Citizen Amendment Act and defense of constitutional secularism. Option 1 is the right answer. Question number 14. The transition from the Look East to the Act East policy primarily aimed to shift of India's focus entirely to Central Asia. No. Focus only on cultural diplomacy with South Asia. Wrong. Reduce India's trade with the West. No. Convert cultural links with East Asia into active economic and strategic partnership. In the question itself, it is given that East. It is related to the East Asia. Question number 15. With reference to the location of state capitals of India, identify the sequence of locations from east to the west. Hyderabad. It is in the west. No. Chennai, Hyderabad, Bhubaneswar. No. Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Hyderabad. This is the right answer.